Secret Sister Caitlin here. If you're new to my channel, subscribe and let me be your YouTube big sister. This video is part of a series of videos tagged My Dave Ramsey Story. If you want to subscribe to other YouTubers who make videos about budgeting, check out the information below. The video I saw first was Life with Sarah's, so a shout out to Sarah for making that video. First of all, who is Dave Ramsey and why is there a tag about him? Dave Ramsey is a New York Times best-selling author and radio show host who teaches a course called Financial Peace University. It's a program that I've graduated from and will actually be facilitating this summer in my hometown. FPU gives you 7 steps to follow throughout your life, which will bring you financial peace and teach you about handling money, debt, budgeting, parenting, investing, and retirement. On to the questions. Number 1, how long have you been doing the Dave Ramsey plan? I have been doing the Dave Ramsey plan for 4 months. This is my second time restarting the program. Question 2, what baby step are you currently on? I am currently on baby step 2, although I have put it on hold while I save up for a new car. I had a car accident and my car got totaled, so that was an emergency I had not planned for. So technically I'm on hold between baby step 1 and baby step 2. What I did was start a car fund where I'm just throwing as much money as I can every month. So instead of that money going to debt, it's gonna go into the car fund, and then as soon as I get my car, I'm gonna restart baby step 2. So it's similar to the baby fund that Dave talks about a lot, except it's not a baby, it's a car. So it'll be my car baby. Question 3, what was your total debt when you started baby step 2? My total debt was approximately $40,000, and all of it was student loans. Question 4, what is your total debt now? $40,000. I haven't made any headway. Like I said, I'm frozen in between baby step 1 and 2. The first time I followed the program, I actually generated about $8,000 to pay off some debt from baby step 2, but I never actually paid the debt off. I took the money and I was putting it in a separate savings account, saying, okay, when that savings account gets to a significant number, then I will put it all towards one of my student loans. And I kept putting money in and doing the program and putting money in, and I couldn't part with the money. I couldn't bring myself to start paying those debts off, which was a really strange feeling. I had things came up. I had Christmas and trips and conferences that I wanted to go to and books that I wanted to buy for school, and I basically spent all of that money. I've learned a lot from that experience, and I'm going to follow the program to the T. Question 5. What estimated date do you expect your baby step 2 to be complete? Sorry, I have notes here, so if I'm looking down, that's why. I will have 24 months to go. If you'd like to see how I came up with that number, leave a comment below and thumbs up this video. And if I get enough comments and thumbs up, I'll make another video about that whole system of doing the zero-based budget and how the debt snowball works. Question 6, do you plan on doing a debt-free scream with Dave Ramsey either on the phone or in person? I would love to do an in-person, on the radio, debt-free scream, and if I can, I will. Question 7, did you take a Financial Peace University class either in person or at home, or did you read the Total Money Makeover book, or did you learn about Dave Ramsey online? I first heard about Dave Ramsey years and years ago through the Shaytards YouTube channel. Shay and Colette are daily vloggers, and they mentioned his name every now and then and told stories about how they all slept on one big mattress and on the floor, and they were broke, and they financed all of their furniture on a credit card. Shay, who's the dad of the family, he went from being a granite countertop installation guy to owning several companies, and he recently sold Maker Studios, which is one of his companies, to Disney for millions of dollars. Something went off in my mind, and I was like, maybe I should check out this Dave Ramsey guy. 8, Did you budget prior to learning about Dave Ramsey, whether it was zero-based or not? No. No. I spent everything I made. I spent it on fancy coffee. I spent it on movies. I spent it on dinners and nights out with my friends. It's so sad to think of how long I've worked in my adult life. I've worked 2 to 3 jobs simultaneously since I was 19, and I have absolutely nothing to show for it. No savings, no retirement. I'm in debt, and that makes me really angry. Number 9. Have you tried Dave Ramsey's new free every dollar budgeting website? If yes, what are your thoughts? I have tried it. I prefer the pen and paper. I use his printable budgeting sheets, which you can download for free on his website. But I like the paper and pen better. It's like you can feel it. You can crumple it up. You can put it on your fridge. It's more real to me. But for like free spirits who just want to do it on the go and have the computer calculate it all for you, it's a really good tool. Question 10. Do you consider yourself the free spirit or the nerd of your relationship? I am not in a relationship. I am single. A free spirit is someone who likes to have fun with their money and enjoy it and spend it. And the nerd is the one that's like, hang on a second, that's not in the budget. I don't really feel comfortable spending that. I am currently right down the middle. I used to be a free spirit. I was a free spirit all the way for most of my life. It's only recently, now that I've been doing this program, that I see like the nerd coming out. And I think it's because since I'm single, I have to be the nerd of the relationship. It's because there's only one me. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to become a hardcore nerd because I'm just me. Number 11, are you a hardcore Dave Ramsey follower? If you have tweaked or changed some things about the plan, please share what and why. You can't tweak the plan and get good results. You might get okay results. You might make some sort of headway towards your goal of becoming debt-free and financially peaceful, but there's a reason why they sell you this program the way it is. Every detail is fine-tuned by Dave Ramsey. He's been putting millions of people through this program for over like 20 years, even longer than that. So every time you change something in the plan, you're just making it longer and harder for yourself, and you'll realize that and wish you had done it the other way. I know I have. I've made every mistake. I've broken every rule, and every time I come back to the plan and be like, okay, I gotta refocus. I gotta do what the plan says and nothing but. So I would consider myself a hardcore Dave Ramsey follower. That's not to say that I haven't made mistakes, and it's not to say that I had followed the plan to the T. I found it really hard to project my income because it's so irregular that even the irregular budgeting sheet doesn't really work for me. So what I actually do is, instead of projecting my monthly income and allocating that as soon as I get it deposited into my account, I actually use last month's income as this month's money to budget with. If I were to project that I would make $4,000 and then I actually don't bring that much in, it just makes it more confusing for me. If I knew for sure I was getting paid a certain amount on a certain day, I would put that in the budget. But usually, usually I'm just sticking to exactly what I made last month and allocating that cash into my envelopes. I also tweak the amount of emergency savings because I recently had an emergency that cost way more than $1,000, totaling my car, and it derailed my entire plan. So, and basically my life for a good few months. So now that I'm back on my feet for the most part, I'm gonna be upping my emergency fund to $1,600, which is the cost of my rent plus the cost of my studio space, which I need to work. Once I have sinking funds in place for like future car emergencies and future moving expenses and other special categories, I'll bring it back down to the $1,000. But right now, I think I'm going to be putting a little extra cushion just to like make sure I'm okay. Another thing I've played around with is how to organize my cash envelopes. Right now, they're in actual envelopes in a drawer. I tried the envelope that Dave sells on his website, but I didn't like the envelope system. It's not very cute or stylish. It's not super practical. You can't separate the envelopes. You can't add more. I'm also not a fan of like the little spiral thingy that holds them all together. However, there are tons of videos and blogs out there showing how others have created cute envelopes. They're out there. If you need inspiration, just YouTube envelope system and you'll find them. 12. Have you tried any of Dave Ramsey's endorsed local providers or other products or services he recommends? If yes, please give your feedback. No, I have not tried any of them. 13. From your experience, do you think this plan works? Yes. If you stick to the plan, this plan works. The class is really enjoyable. The lectures are really enjoyable. And secondly, it's just really inspiring. They get you riled up, like they get you wanting to pay off that debt. Leave your follow-up questions in the comments and I will be sure to answer them. And I'll see you next time, guys.